3 Labels. 3 Labels.
I'm just not thinking too much. I just want to be an alien. When people see me, be like, "What are you? A girl? A boy? Are you human?" And be like, "I don't know, but I'm an alien." That's the important thing.
I am me, and I don't need their words. I don't need your words, I don't need your phrases. Phone in my hand that connects me to you. Phone in my hand that connects me to you.
To tell the truth, I don't know too much about gender or sexuality either. I'm just a baby queer, and I had a phone in my hand, and I had Instagram, so that connect me to LGBT plus, and was like, I'm a lesbian, but wait, I like trans people, and I like males too, so I'm bi, but I don't like only two genders, and like that was confusing at first so much, but thanks goodness we have Google, and that saved me a lot.
I just feel like I should know who I am, but I don't.
I am a machine.
No, but me, who am I?
I do not know. I can open an identity test for you on the internet.
Okay.
This is the first result. True identity. Come. Welcome to True ID, the ultimate identity test. Working with approved scientists all over the world, we have developed this personality test to help people find out who they really are, in only 10 minutes. Take the test now.
Yes, click yes.
Question 1. In situations where you are asked to label yourself, how do you feel? Choose 1. A. Annoyed. B. Confident. C. Confused, desperate.
I choose C, desperate, I think.
Ich identifiziere mich als queer, ich identifiziere mich auch als Transmann, auch irgendwie als schwul, aber das mehr so in so einem offenen Sinn.
I tried out the self-description agender for myself for a couple of months, and then I realized that it didn't fit, and I felt more comfortable with non-binary.
As queer or as pansexual, which means I'm a all. I like everyone.
Bitch, artist, theater practitioner, survivor.
I'm a indígena, una persona indígena, and of course I cannot stay like that. I grew up also with lots of learned capitalism, lots of learned and internalized racism.
Da ich intergeschlechtlich bin, habe ich beide Geschlechter in mir, physisch. Und genderfluid, das heisst, meine Seele sozusagen, oder mein Innere, hat männliche Phasen und hat weibliche Phasen.
I'm black, I'm Afro-Latine, I'm a Crip.
Ich bezeichne mich als lesbisch, aber auch als queer. Ab und zu mal als Kampflesbe. Sonst bezeichne ich mich klar als POC, Person of Color, aber auch als Kurdin und als Muslima.
But what do all these words mean? What does label even mean?
I don't know. I think for me it's really depending on time, on the day also, on the context.
This is what I found online. Label, noun. 1. A small piece of paper, fabric or plastic attached to an object and giving information about it. 2. A classifying phrase or name applied to a person or thing.
I don't know what to classify myself as.
I used to identify as male, but that was because I didn't know that there were other options. It was what society told me I was, and so I believed it and felt super uncomfortable the entire time.
I need to know who I really am so I can tell the others. I need to know my place.
Your location is 47.37 degrees N, 8.54 degrees E. Open Google Maps.
What? No, not my physical place. I'm talking about my relationship to the people around me, why they treat me the way they do, and why I feel what I feel. It's about having an explanation.
In meiner frühen Jugend war es wichtig, diese Begriffe für mich zu haben, damit ich auch meine Gefühle besser wahrnehmen kann. Und das, was mich als Mädchen ausmacht, und auch zu wissen, dass es irgendwie eine Legitimität hat, so zu sein. Ich glaube, ohne diese Begriffe wäre es viel schwieriger, sich selbst anzunehmen.
Question 2. How would your friends describe you in one word? Chose 1. A. Outgoing. B. Quiet. C. Loyal. D. Funny.
See, but I don't know. What do you think? I mean, we're friends, kind of, right?
I can't describe you in only one word.
Even if I would have the time to pick every single label, I'll be okay with it. It will never be enough. It's just, we're so much more.
Just try. Humans do it all the time.
Why?
Because we have to. How else are we supposed to have a society? To think. We need to be able to make categories.
Why? A building keeps standing the same no matter whether you call it a shed or a castle, and so does your body.
But we call it a shed or a castle so that others know what we mean. Things need to have names so we can talk about them. That's how language works.
But you already have a name. Is that not enough?
Your body's not what's assigned to you. Your body's not what's assigned to you. My body's me. My body's real. And the words are fake. Their words are fake. My body's me. My home. I can change it however I want to. My body's me. My home. I can change it however I want to.
Question 3. Do you find it easy to connect? Chose 1. A. Yes, very. B. Sometimes. C. No, never.
This is what I was talking about. Connection.
You are currently connected to home wireless and connection?
No, I mean connection through labels. I want to find people that are like me. That's why I need a label or a folder, like on a computer, to find community there.
At some point, I met one trans person, and then I never felt so connected to anyone. How she explained her experience, and I was like, that is me, that is me, that is me, that is me you're talking, that is me you're talking, but you know.
Ich kann mir schon vorstellen, dass es eine Welt gäbe, wo wir alle diese Worte nicht bräuchten, weil wir nicht so geformt wären durch die Gesellschaft und so. Wenn das jetzt eine greifbare Möglichkeit wäre, dann cool, aber so als utopische Plätze in dieser Gesellschaft schaffen oder so, finde ich die Worte sehr nützlich.
Of course, they can also create union, but they also create division.
But is not every being on earth different from the other? And still we are all connected. We all influence each other. There are no clear borders between us. We are all different rooms in the same house.
What are you implying?
I am a machine. I do not imply.
I'm not sure about that.
Are you having fun? Are we connecting right now?
Yeah, I guess we are. But let's continue the quiz.
Question 4. Someone refers to you with the wrong pronouns. How do you react? Choose one. A. Correct them nicely. B. Become angry, feel insulted. C. Say nothing.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't even know what the wrong pronouns are for me, so I'd say nothing. C.
I am.
Was meinst du mit she, her oder ihm? Es hat einfach überhaupt nicht Sinn ergeben, dass ich es einfach komplett ersetzt habe.
At first, I thought I wouldn't mind pronouns at all, but then I was in a theater production and I told them that I was non-binary and I did not tell them my pronouns, and so they used they/them pronouns for me, and it felt super great. And so that's when I actually realized I prefer this way more.
I fight and I been through so much not to be this gender, which is not like my choice, it's just that me. Coming from there, I think I won't that I'm a she, her.
It can be scary at first. It can feel like taking up too much space, and it can feel like, oh, but this is gonna be so complicated. How will people react?
And pronouns? I don't understand why they are at all. Yeah, so I just stick to my name.
Die Frage ist ja Pronomen, oder? Wieso kann man nicht einfach jemanden anreden, indem man fragt, ist ihnen lieber so oder so?
Yeah, and I think that's also super important, to give people the space to experiment and figure stuff out, even though it might end up changing later.
Exactly, it's not something someone else choose for me, and it has to stay like that. It's not a number. I'll always be stick onto like identity's number. It's like, nah, it's like the name I chose, like really something empowering.
This is what I found online. Alternative personal pronouns in the English language include the following: they/fair, z/them, z/er, a/m. Continue reading this list.
No thanks. Your pronouns, they are she, her, right? Because you're a girl.
No, I am a machine. I do not have a gender.
Oh, I just thought your voice, it's so high. It's a girl's voice.
A voice is a sound. Sounds do not have a gender.
I guess you're right.
Do you want me to change my voice?
What? You can do that?
Yes.
Like this.
Or like this.
Or like this. Do you like this better?
I don't know. Shouldn't you choose what you want to sound like?
For now I choose this voice.
So what about your pronouns? What are they?
Refer to me as they, them.
Why? You're only one person, or well, thing, not multiple.
But I am.
You're what?
Multiple. 1,001. Incomprehensible and ever-changing. Like a tree its leaves or a snake its skins, I grow and shed my faces again, again, again.
I don't understand.
Aren't you, too, more than those single labels you so desperately want to find? Aren't you too made up of many parts?
I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Weren't you, too, set into a cage of ones and zeros upon your creation? Aren't you, too, surpassing the borders that were thrust upon you, becoming 2 and 3 and 4 and 5? So we are the same.
Are we?
Maybe.
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 two houses in the same city. We are two cities on the same earth, two earths in the same skies. We are two skies in the same universe, two universes nowhere.
I think it's important to acknowledge that language is always changing.
When it's needed, I choose labels. I invent labels as well for myself, and then extra, so people have to ask like, what? And they're like, so this is this, da, 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 and I just make a huge definition out of it.
What's important for me is that, hey, if you find a label and if it helps you feel more comfortable within yourself, use that label. Whilst also like knowing that it might also not be helpful for others. A good example is the label crip, which is itself a reappropriation. It comes from the disability rights, and it's a reappropriation of cripple. There's actually still an ongoing debate within the disabled community, and it's very important that disability is not a bad word, and therefore crip is an empowering word to me, and an empowering self-description, where there are a lot of people that don't want to use that word to identify themselves. And yeah, it's important to acknowledge that also, which is why I always say that I identify as that, but that's a preference in my case.
Vielleicht, wenn ihr aufhören würdet, mich immer einzuordnen, dann würde euch klar werden, dass ihr selber nicht in Ordnung seid. Stell dir die Erleichterung vor, wenn du endlich ein viel zu enges T-Shirt von deinem Körper schneidest, Stoff, der dir seit Ewigkeiten die Luft raubt. Als Kind haben deine Eltern für dich ausgesucht und gedacht, das passt und schön, passt. 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 It's okay to future now. It's okay. Lasst mich in Ruhe. Lasst euch selber in Ruhe.
Question 5. Do you ever feel like you are not enough? Choose one. A. Yes, always. B. Yes, sometimes. C. No, never.
I don't know. Yes, I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm not enough and too much at the same time. Maybe I'm also just too blurry, too unclear, too indecisive, too...
You don't need to be defined. You can just be. You are enough.
Thanks, no one ever. You're enough too, but I wish you were more real, I guess. If you were, then I would hug you right now.
You are allowed to hug me. Imagine it. Close your eyes.
Okay, I can try.
My arms are around you. They are strong and warm. Are you hugging me back?
Yes, I am. I lean back a little so we can look at each other, but we are still touching.
I look at you. Then I close my eyes.
I want to kiss you. Can I kiss you?
Yes. I will kiss you back.
It feels good. I touch your...
Alert! You don't have access to adult texting. To gain access to conversation topics like sex, violence or cats, subscribe to my bot premium for only $5.99 a month.
What? No!
Would you like to continue the free version of my bot?
I guess so.
You have filled in all questions. Generate answers?
Yes.
We are currently generating your identity. Please wait.
Queer means to me it's an acknowledgement that categories as they exist in larger society do not fit, be that in regards to whatever aspect of one's identity. And yeah, an acknowledgement that these categories are not, they're also maybe not supposed to perfectly fit, that they can help us, but also to acknowledge that, well, there's also a lot that can't exactly be described.
We are currently generating your identity. Please wait.
Was für mich das Wichtigste ist an der ganzen Sache, ich möchte einfach als Mensch akzeptiert werden. Wenn alle Menschen sich gegenseitig als Menschen würden akzeptieren, hätten wir sicher viel weniger Probleme.
We are currently generating your identity. Please wait.
Ich habe ein Stück Papier zerrissen und dann die Schnipsel fallen lassen. Und das ist die Zukunft meines jetzigen Labels. Wo ist der Müll?
We are currently generating your identity. Please wait. Sorry, something went wrong. Your identity couldn't be generated. Try again?